Yep.
Kia ora and welcome back to Kotangi Sports Centre here in Te Whanganui-a-Tara, Wellington, the capital of New Zealand, as we have our boys' third and fourth playoff here, Harbour A v Waikato. I am Rakaila Ngātai Rimini, one of your lead commentators here, and by my side, probably the better one of the two. I shouldn't have said lead.
I don't think so.
It is B.
Hello everyone, kia ora.
Two Wellingtonians definitely getting in the mix here at another national championship. Hey, it's going to be an interesting one for sure.
I agree. So just quickly going through the team lineup before we start this game. I'm going to start off with Harbour. 0 is Josiah Gerald? Yeah. Number 1, Jackson Gerard. Look, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, my apologies. I'm just going to say that right now. 6, Tyler Wotton. 10, Jack Watts. 18, Angelo Miguel Piezas. 20, Carter Chase. 23, Lincoln Wilson. The captain, 25, Dayton Simpkin. 28, Hans Armando Lau. 33, Tate Stott. And 36, Ihaya Tepene. Coach, Lucas Schnurridger. Schnurridger. You know what? I'm just going to come up with new names, aren't I? I'm so sorry. Assistant coach Ambrose Samuels and manager Dean Wilson. Hey,
look, it's our first time looking through the team list as well. It is something to be desired to be able to get it right on the first go, right?
Yeah.
As we look over to Waikato for their team lineup, we got number 4, Sturen Wood, who's also their captain. Number 5, Samuel John Vetter. Number 6, Xavier Van Kuik. Number 7, Levi Mulder. Number 8, Carter Webster. Number 9, Do Yang. Number 10, Sonny Pickering. 11, Fletcher Jack. Nissan Broomhill, and wearing number 12. 13, Harper Woodledge, wearing number 13. Number 14, Kainoa Newton King. And number 15, Blake Rasmussen.
All right, we still got, I think, maybe a couple more minutes till we kick off, but I do want to just say the game before this was the girls' game, and it was Waikato versus Harbour as well.
Waikato versus Harbour, and again for the men, reciprocal. I wonder how. That's just uncanny.
I think it's planned. No, I'm joking, it's not. But yeah, so it'll be an interesting competition between these two teams. Waikato I've seen play before. Harbour I haven't throughout this tournament. Now Waikato, the thing I do know about them is they're defensively strong, defensively aggressive, intense, and for Harbour, I think they're just going to do Harbour things. You know, run through their sets, very composed but very disciplined at the same time. So it'll be an interesting matchup, for sure.
We have our Team Grey getting ready to kick us off, our crew chief, Austin Pickard, and at his side, his fellow official, Jack Stoltholm. We're kicking this one off with a possession to Harbour.
Oh, a good look on the inside, but Waikato quickly double-teaming that. I think that's a foul.
Jack calling a foul early.
So unfortunately, in the last game, Waikato versus Canterbury, Waikato didn't have the best game in terms of foul count. They continuously kept fouling. And so hopefully they went back to the drawing board yesterday and said, okay, maybe cut down on the fouls today. But it doesn't look like it because another foul has just been called. 2
early fouls picked up by Waikato. It is not looking too great off the bat. We're not even 9 minutes down. Or should I say 1 minute down?
No.
Turn, drive to the basket, tries to get something out of all of it. Positions back to 14. Outside drives to the paint, but tipped off of a black singlet. It still remains the same with a second on the clock. No, the shot clock's reset. Drive, strong defense, and it's a blocking foul. 2 shots to come.
And that is their 3rd team foul for the quarter. We haven't even broken the 9-minute mark yet. So Waikato will have to learn to adjust. I mean, their style of defense and their style of play is very aggressive, like we said before. So it's kind of finding that sweet spot.
Yes.
Where you can put a little bit of pressure on them, but at the same time, like, not foul.
It's going to be hard. They have established where the physicality is. Team Grey is on the money so far. As we see out there on the line at the moment, Angelo Piezza converting all of them so far with our first couple of on the shot clock. shot clock? On the chopping block, sorry.
The chopping block.
Big pass up the court. Waikato looking to reply. Looking for the basket of their own.
I think a great use of the clock here by Waikato. They still have about 10 seconds now.
Clocking down, 7 seconds and counting. Bad pass leads to a turnover. Harbour looking to exploit this chance. Bodies hit the floor, but it does not go in vain. Tate Stolt gets that one converted.
Yeah, great rebound by Stott. I think a good way to support your teammates is just to trail just in case the layup does miss. So an easy lay for him underneath the basket. Takes Harbour up to 4.
And a huddle now called on the opposite side now. Looks like we're going to go to the line for 2.
And that looks like it's on 20 for Harbour. Chase.
Carter might have just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
I think so. Now Chase is pretty much the leading scorer in Harbour, scoring 12.33 points a game.
Koik at the line. I believe he wasn't able to convert that first one.
So Waikato still stay on 0. Here's the chance now, though, to put a point up on the board. And that one rattles out too.
I'm sure Maya will be sitting in her seat at home going, it's the commentator's curse.
It probably is, let's be honest.
Harbour now with it. Looking to exploit a pocket of their own. Goes up desperately.
And that's going to go Waikato way. I think Pickering did a really good job to see that he needed to kind of step over on help side, and he did that quick enough. Usually people are a little bit too late, and that's where the foul's called.
Great use of time here by Waikato. Pickering with it now. Harbour with their red shirts everywhere. They're maroon, should I say.
Fletcher.
Drives on the baseline.
Yep.
Back out into the pocket. Drive to the paint. Goes in and converts. Sonny Pickering.
Yeah, Pickering doesn't do anything too flash. All he does is a nice up fake and takes it straight to the bucket. Basketball 101.
Pieza would try to go coast to coast, but no good. Big rebounds by Waikato, trying to establish just a little bit of court dominance here.
Great patience with that pass, though, because that could have easily been a turnover for Harbour.
We see a hara being called here.
I think Waikato, number 6, Koik, does a really good job of recognising that that middle was empty and vacant, so he filled it and he was able to take it over the half.
That hara called on Piezas, as we see Waikato using the clock to their advantage. 10 on the clock. A bit of ball handling issue here. Still tries to turn around. Big block. But he gets the rebound. 2 on the clock. Goes up desperately. Clock's reset, but we go the other way.
And Chase, sorry, that wasn't Chase. That was Wilson with the big rebound, number 23.
Dayton Simpkins with that one of his own, just to reply back. Opening up the account even more now. Drives, passes off. Keeps it outside. Slows it down just a touch in the corner. Baseline drives. Found the man in the pocket. Keeping it out wide, Waikato is. Drive confidence. Just off the top of the ring. 3 balls up. But no good.
Unfortunate for Waikato. I think they actually made some really good decisions in their half. It's just they couldn't convert.
Lincoln passing it off. But defense is everywhere. That's right. A hara was bound to be called on that 2-man D.
And some substitutions coming in.
As we just have a look back into that replay, there was an almost big dunk there by the big man, Lincoln Wilson. But a hara was called.
I think he was testing the rims.
I think he was testing the rims.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not like the NBL where we don't have microphones on them, so we can't get that
They
nice
have microphones
big
on the rims? What?
Some insider knowledge from us.
Wow. Jaron and number 25, Simpkin. Oh, he misses that one. And Broomhall with the big rebound. Yang looks to Koik. Oh, a big spin on the baseline.
Big move by Koik. Spun, got it up in the air, and it was able to fall, and on his way down gets the hara as well.
Yeah, just a replay here. Just a really nice, strong move. The thing about Koik is that he's actually very, very, very physically strong. And you can see that because sometimes Charlie was saying yesterday when we were watching some of their games, not all of the time he actually goes off 2 feet. He actually goes off 1, but he still remains quite sturdy.
It's the power and poise. Going up with all of the power, but is so composed and cool as a cucumber.
Exactly.
As Waikato look to do it
Oh,
again.
Mulder wants to spin to the basket as well, but that one misses.
Big rebounds, finding the man, trying to do that paint cut, and he does it again.
Beautiful pass by Webster.
They're trying desperately to come out with something. Waikato playing the smart move, using the clock to their advantage, trying to get just a touch of wind in the lungs.
Yeah, one thing that you can guarantee is when number 8 from Waikato, Webster, comes into the game, it's like he electrifies his teammates.
Oh yeah, I like it how the mana rubs off on all the players.
Exactly.
It amps up the team.
We see a lot of movement from Waikato, which forces the defense to shift, and there you go, forces a foul. Number 28, Lau. That's exactly what you want offensively. You want to be able to move the defense so that they're kind of discombobulated and don't know who's got who, and then gaps will open up and opportunities hopefully will open up too, and they did for Koik.
That brilliant little dish off though by Webster, just nice and quick,
Isn't it?
just to get it to Koik.
That vision.
The court vision, the ball IQ, just that little dish.
It was a fantastic cut by Koik as well, though. Good timing. Oh.
And another tip on the inbound. Can't convert, though. So they need to use these errors, Harbour. As we see them just coming halfway up the court now. A big drive into the paint. Area 6 coming back to the front. Big drive from the three-point line. Should be staying with Harbour. Jack calls the right call on the baseline. He's definitely all over that.
Koik will take a seat and Woolwich will check into the game.
As we look at that replay there. Ooh. Hey, look, errors are always made in every part of the game.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Don't know about that. But hey, it happens. Errors are always made.
Yeah, for
Baskets
sure.
are not always made either.
But it's always about how you recover from that, right?
Exactly. It's how you want to use the energy that you want to put into maybe just screaming at the referee. Maybe put that somewhere else more productive, like getting a basket, like what Waikato are doing right now.
Woolwich
with a
for
three-point. Oh, was that not a segue, B? Was that not a segue?
That was brilliant.
Someone hire me. Harbour now trying to reply from their own.
Bit of an up fake. Oh, 36. That was a bit of a prayer that he threw up.
Just black singlets everywhere in the key.
Yeah,
I think they've picked up on the fact that they want to drive.
Yeah, but see, that's typical Waikato defense for you, you know, just everywhere, anywhere.
Inbound. The referee becoming involved.
25. Looks like he was going to step into a shot, but he doesn't.
I was about to say three-point attempt, but he does go back up there. Oh, Mr. Sonny Pickering. Sorry, that is not Sonny Pickering. That was Jack Watts. As we see Waikato come the other way, man drives for the key, goes up strong. Gets his own rebound, though. Looking for another man of help. Goes outside. Big drive.
Oh, goes right into the body of Lau.
That was a big mismatch.
That was a massive mismatch, but I think Lau did really well to kind of just stand strong. And so they've got 14 on the clock, so they've got time. Oh, and that's a big pick.
Big interception here. Waikato. There's a big...
Ooh.
Ooh. That was so hard, it's popped out the cover on the court. But the correct call indeed has been made.
We're just going to see this replay here.
Oh, big amount of contact there by Mr. Carter Webster.
And Tepenet makes the first.
And that's the other angle from that contact, just a little touch earlier. Referee's picking up on that possible health and safety.
And just one left.
T-Penny to convert. And he does.
Red Dog takes Harbour just 1 point away from Waikato.
A narrow lead so far. Waikato trying to reply with a basket of their own. Drives nice and deep, goes up strong. Big rebounds, but no good. Comes the other way for Harbour. Looking to reply.
Oh, that one scoops in and out.
Just playing with their emotions. Waikato. No good.
Lau does well to stay on the ground.
Big drive here. Big defense. Man's on the floor.
That's a great take by Woolwich. I think he put himself in a good position, was able to draw the foul.
Looks like a big amount of subs are coming in for Harbour. Looks like Jack's come off, as well as a one for Waikato here.
And Straw and Wood comes into the game, number 4. Now you've got to keep an eye on this guy because he knows how to light it up from beyond the 3.
We may have a Nin in our midst in this boys' game. She was electrifying in the game previous.
Oh, yep.
As that one is converted, we see number 9 for Waikato come in as well. In that substitution round, Mr. Young.
Great
immediately going to work.
Yep.
Yeah. Drive. Goes up. Nice little floater there by Mr. Gerard.
Harbour still down by 1, and they're going to try and defensively get the ball so that they can run on transition, but Yang does a good job to put it back.
And he's just substituted himself in. Oh, that was a big mouthful. As a violation scored. I was trying to say sub, and then I thought I might be flash and say substitution, but that was wrong.
And then look where it got
And then look where it got me. From being hired to fired.
Oh, no. All right, so Webster's going to take a seat, and Newton King will come into the game.
They have 19 seconds on the clock here. They have plenty of time. They can use at Harbour. Try to look for that lay. Hands are all in it, and it's 3 seconds in the key.
It is 3 seconds in the key. The referees are allowing them to play through the physicality, so Harbour's got to be able to get it, I think, out of the 3-point, like where the key is, and get it out, set into their set, because they, like you said, they had 19 seconds to be able to execute something, but I think Waikato's pressure was just a bit too much for them.
The pressure is on. Waikato puts up a 3. No good, but they do get their own rebound and another attempt from the same spot.
Oh, Wood.
Again, big rebound.
Oh.
And a Hunter been called.
And that's a big, big basket by Rasmussen. And that's on him just being very consistent with rebounding and also just being diligent, resilient, I'd say. So many words.
Too many words to describe young talent. I was saying earlier, at this under-16s, there has been so much talent. And some of them are in the bottom end.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy to see. If that is the level that they're playing at, playing so high, so young, they've got a really bright future ahead of them.
Yeah.
Converts that last one too.
3-point play for Rasmussen.
Harbour playing with pace.
Oh, rejects the screen. Beautiful. Oh, and it just slips through the fingers of Tepene. What a beautiful read by Piezis. I don't see that often when guards reject the screen first and see what opens up from there. I'm just really, really happy about that.
It is a lot of talent coming through in the smallest of glimpses at under-16s, as we see just a quick IQ play here, but nothing so far. Big rebounds, Waikato. A 3 attempt, big block here again. Deny, and it falls yet again.
Now, and that's just Waikato just not giving up on the play. And people just being in the right place at the right time. So they will be very happy with that last possession.
Harbour needs to reply desperately. One goes up, no good. Hands are in the cookie jar everywhere, but the Cookie Monster gets away. Waikato comes down.
Oh, Wood fakes.
That would have been cool.
Broomhall to Woolwich, and that one's short.
The young man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. A timeout is being forced by the young man leading into that.
Okay, we see a little bit of frustration coming from number 23, Wilson, just pretty much turning to his teammates and saying, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Mr. Wood, their captain, just annihilated, making it just that discombobulation in the defense. Found that open man in the form of Harper Woodledge and went up and used it.
Exactly. So both Harbour and Waikato sitting at 5 team fouls each. We've got about 1:14 left to go in this first quarter. Now this is for 3rd and 4th place, just for a reminder to everyone watching at home. Now Harbour just need to regroup and figure out what they're doing on defense. Waikato are causing such chaos on defense and on offense for Harbour. So it's, yeah, well, they've just got to figure out what they're up to. And I'm actually really surprised by Harbour because I'm so used to them being very composed and, you know, and they're just really well drilled in terms of what they're going to do and executing their plays well.
Yes.
So I'm just a little bit surprised that it's kind of taken this turn, but there's so much more to go in this game, so we'll just see how it goes. But if Waikato keep this up.
Oh, I know. But it is not over until that buzzer goes off right at the end of the 4th.
Exactly. So here
I've
we
seen
go.
some crazy things happen.
So have I, actually.
Yeah.
So have I.
Harbour bringing it up nice and slow with a bit of composure. Drive powerfully. A foul call on a block. He's going to the line for 2.
Yep, so Wilson taking the lead there and just trying to make something happen on offense. You just see it driving to the hoop. He gets to the charity stripe, so hopefully he'll be able to put away 2.
Rasmussen coming out of that one, just a quick twist of the body, getting that foul call on him, but I believe that is his first or second.
Very happy with the way that Waikato have been able just to stay away from any more fouls.
Wilson converting the last one. Waikato now. Oh, pushing with heat. Our floor general asking for movement. Tries to draw a hutter, but nothing good here. Oh, ball handling issues. It's staying though, it was tipped off of Black last.
Now, Wilson just needs to be able to not get away with it too much in terms of just maybe finding the easier option instead of trying to dribble through. You know, it's high emotion, and yes, you get frustrated, especially if you were just down by this much, but a little patience will go a long way.
PA is not being able to convert that one. We're coming the other way now. Waikato looking to exploit the pocket as best as possible. And it looks like a jump ball is being caught, and it's staying in the favour of Waikato. Oh, it looks like I've got my own entourage behind me. Baseline inbound, 14 on the clock. Plenty of time, but they go up. And a strong finish there by Mr. Rasmussen.
Yeah, just doing what he does best, you know, and I really like that he sticks to what's working at the moment. Just really strong movements to the hoop.
Drives, contacts everywhere, but he converts it anyway. That was Mr. Simpkins. And it looks like that'll take us out of period 1, leading us into a 2-minute break. B, what was your first initial analysis of that quarter?
Oh, well, like I said, I was a little bit surprised at Harbour, that they kind of lost control of their own plans. And I'm pretty sure that the head coach, Lucas, is going to go back to the drawing board and see how they can kind of remedy the situation. But my analysis is that Waikato is playing their basketball. They're playing their way. You know, they're pushing hard on offense, but they're doing well to recognize that, okay, maybe the transition isn't on, so let's just go into our half-court set. And they're executing their sets because they're doing what they know how to do. Rasmussen is a perfect example of someone that is saying, okay, well, I've got the size advantage. I know how to work the bottom post. You know, I'm on the baseline. I'm going to take it up to the rim, and he's done that once or twice, and it's just put points up on the board. And Waikato have maintained pressure on defense. It's throwing Harbour way off. And so going into the second quarter, it'd be interesting to see how Harbour can reply to that pressure, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing what Harbour does, because this is what basketball is about. You know, a team gives you something, and let's see what the reply is. What do you reckon?
Well, I can't really say anything more, B. That was pretty much it. The only thing I would say is that they cannot let Waikato go too far playing their own basketball.
Exactly.
If Waikato get out there and they control the game, that Harbour will lose control of themselves.
Yeah.
It is all a mental game when it comes to push and shove in these third and fourth playoffs.
Yeah, especially at this young age group. A mental part of the game does kind of contribute to your performance. And so this is when young players sort of discover, okay, yeah, I can push through, or this is too much for me. So I want to see a little bit of resilience from Harbour. I want to be able to see them get a little bit organised on defence. You know, once they have defence covered and put Waikato under a little bit of pressure, I think we'll see the game turn.
Hopefully we see a turn right now, just as we click over into the second quarter, as we see a little bit of a dribble error, as we see that, as I just say that, they make a basket fall.
Yeah, Simpkin just pretty much taking the opportunity and finishing well at the basket. That is Harbour basketball, just attacking the rim. So let's just see if they're able to get a stop here on defense.
Harbour probably needed that 2 minutes of time to themselves. Defense was strong there as they try and come up again, but they call a hutter and it's fallen.
And I think that's going to be on number 23, Harbour, Wilson, which is not ideal, because Wilson, I think, out of everyone on the floor anyway, has got the height. So I don't know why he fouled. They were doing so well. And let's hope they don't get any more fouls, though.
Yes, the foul count will work against them if they are not careful, but that was his first foul to give. And it is the second quarter. It's still a little bit early in the ball game. They still get a big rebound. They can still utilise a chance. 14 was reset. 3 goes up, an opportunity.
Oh, that's a bit short, too.
Just a touch short. Waikato now. Pushing with pace, finds a man in the corner. Again, drives, spins, goes up, lets it fall.
A very strong take by Woolidge.
Woolidge showing that he should not be left alone in that paint area. He's strong and he's willing to finish, but a travel call here. Unfortunate for Mr. Gerard.
And Waikato are hyped by that. Defense is their bread and butter. And it looks like the coverage that they're using on Harbour is an ice coverage, so allowing them to take that dribble into the help defense. So I wonder how Harbour's going to be able to answer to that.
18-27 right now to Waikato. As I say, the man himself passes out for a 3-ball attempt, and it's good.
Number 13, Woolidge, and we know that he can shoot the ball. So if he starts to get fired up and get the hot hand, we're going to see a lot more of that.
Simpkins finding his man outside with a bit of a drive. Nice floater out there by Mr. Pies.
I think that would probably be the best option in that ice coverage. You know, pretty much taking what Waikato is giving them.
Using the medicine against the patient, really, here.
Oh, a great take by Tipene.
And as I say, they come back with a bit of a shot of poison of their own. Waikato looking to reply. Keeping it outside. Cutters everywhere, but red singlets are in the key. Defensive breakdown just a little bit too much.
Yeah, Harbour just struggling to stop Waikato driving the ball to the hoop. Oh,
dribble error here,
Simpkin,
just in the corner of the screen.
Yep, Simpkin though.
Recovers, drives, and still comes out with one.
Great job by him. 32-24 now. But Waikato still in the lead.
Scoreline narrowing down. Baseline movement. Goes up.
Jack gets the foul.
As cool as a cucumber while in the air to draw that foul. And it looks like it's going to go against Angelo.
Waikato keeping the same theme of quickly subbing in their players.
First one, no good. Fletcher Jack trying to convert the second one. Add a further thorn in the side for Harbour.
Yep, just making it that much more harder for them to catch up.
Last one doesn't fall, but we do see a substitution.
Oh, it's going to go Waikato way. Came off Harbour hands.
They're going to want to exploit this opportunity. Ball's in for 14 on the clock. Keeps it wide. Drive again in the paint, pass off real quickly. Baseline drive, spin moves, goes up, but a foul has been called.
And it's going to be on 30.
Looks like Mr. Ihaya Tipene
Ah, 36, yep.
just moving out of his cylinder as we see referee Jack just explain the cylinder principles as we have a look in the review of that foul.
Yeah, you can see his
you
arms.
can see it. Unfortunate. Can't convert the second. Harbour really now need to just reply back to get a bit of momentum of their own. Big drive to the paint, and as for a bit of momentum, Harako going to the line.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long quarter for Harbour, I feel. I think it looks like it's only Simpkin and Wilson that are trying to pretty much put a dent in this lead. So everyone needs to hop on board. I think Tipene was in there as well.
Tipene, Wilson, Simpkins.
It's a bit of a slow grind for Harbour, but still early days, only the second quarter. Lucky he's tall enough. Someone give him a jersey. Oh, and that one short.
Referee proving height matters in certain situations. Waikato coming the other way though. Using the clock, taking their time. 3 attempt up, no good.
Now, Waikato, I think in that position kind of rushed it a little bit. They could have found a better option, and so Harbour will capitalise off that.
Simpkins sinking a nice quick 2, narrowing down the lead, 27-33.
Now, Waikato need to start thinking about putting some points up on the board, otherwise they're going to find that Harbour has caught up.
Bit of a dribble movement here by the captain. It's lost. Harbour tries to exploit it. Going all the way up.
Oh!
And it comes back in for Mr. Wilson.
A great follow-up by Wilson.
Lincoln really capitalising off that opportunity as he defends strongly in the paint. That little backwards pass doesn't work. It looks like a foul's going to be called on Waikato, and it is.
And so the momentum shifts.
As we look at that replay and that putback, oh, this is the momentum that was called because a timeout has been called in desperation, I feel, to slow down that momentum.
Yeah, definitely. I think Waikato just needing a little bit of a breath to try and figure out what they're doing. A good timeout actually called by Coach Marsh. Now Harbour is, what do you think they could be talking about right now in this timeout?
Harbour, I feel like they would want to keep this momentum. I feel like they are now slowly starting to play their game. They're slowly starting to get into the minds of their opponents with the lead being so wide in that first quarter. Now they're playing with a bit of composure, just doing all the simple things, doing it consistently. I feel like they won't change too much. They'll just up the intensity coming out of this timeout.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it as well. I think with WaikatoA, they're straying a little bit away from what they were doing really good at the start of the game. And that's just executing their half-court sets. They're looking for the better option. People are cutting to the rim. You know, they're making that pass. I think we're kind of settling for these three-point shots, which, you know, they do have shooters. I'll give them that. They do have shooters. But I think after one or two shots that maybe don't land, you have to look at other options. And now Harbour are picking up those rebounds, pushing it really hard down the floor, and WaikatoA is struggling to kind of stunt that. And so Harbour have been able to put some points up on the board and close the gap now.
Here we go with Harbour with ball in hand with an open three opportunity, just short of the iron. They fight for the ball, comes out with a black singlet.
And Quick with the rebound.
Oh, playing a self-defense here. Quick recovery. The captain
beautiful
with a beautiful
fake.
drive.
Great pass.
Finds his man on the corner. Captain with it.
6 seconds.
Drives, spins, goes up. No good though.
And here we are. We see Harbour pushing the pace. And that's an easy 2 points for Harbour. And if they continue to do this, we'll see that they will take the lead. Yeah, not sure if that was needed by Tepene.
A little bit of frustration and emotion just in the reply there. He's asking for what it was, but it was clear from my point of view here, and I don't know about anyone else at home, but that was definitely a foul, unfortunately.
Yeah, so that gets him a ticket to the bench.
Carter Webster on the line, tried to convert these two.
That's Tepene's second foul.
I'll just have a quick glance over to the bench. Both flags are up, but I don't believe that that's actually correct.
No.
Harbour with one more to give and WaikatoA with 3 as he converts that last one.
Yeah, but that only takes him up 1. Harbour only down by 3.
Harbour coming the other way, strip right at the last second. And he was just outside of the paint. Foot on the line. The greatest defender in basketball, B.
Yeah, I know. Waikato should know this very well. In the game yesterday, they stepped out of bounds about 4 times.
Hard lessons to learn.
Hard lessons, yep.
As we see a three-pointer attempt, and it's
Sitkin adding to this, to the scoreboard, and now it's 34 apiece.
From the outside, driving in, just off the shoulder, and a foul call, sending him to the line.
And Mulder, like, I feel like he's been doing this for majority of the game, is just being really strong, taking it to the hoop. If the shot is open, you know, he'll give that a go. But this is an example of someone that's kind of just sticking to the script, what's working, and he's found himself on the foul line again.
Mulder getting that foul call off of number 20, Chase, Carter Chase. Try to sink the next one for breathing room. Harbour really needs a reply to keep themselves competitive. Oh,
I think there might have been a hand check there on Wood.
it looks like our baseline, baseline referee just calling a bit of an out of bounds here. Yep. 8-second violation. They didn't check the shot clock.
And that's great pressure added by Webster there. And that's the person you want to see on ball. The intensity he brings is just, yeah, it's something very different.
WaikatoA captain with a bit of a spin move.
10 seconds left on the clock. WaikatoA need to do something here.
Red singlets everywhere. He lost the ball. Harbour looking to exploit it with an open run. And smart basketball IQ throws it off of the black singlet.
I think that was Webster that he threw it off. And again, you're just seeing the same thing over and over again. Harbour is just running the floor and looking to get just an easy transition bucket.
As we see here, a attempt.
Oh, massive block by Rasmussen.
If this intensity keeps for both teams, it'll be hard right up into the end as we see a three-pointer from the captain.
Big three-pointer by WaikatoA, taking them to 39. And Wood is just recognizing that he's feeling the shooter's touch.
And it was tipped. No. Yep, and he knew it. He knew it. Waikato going to be taking a sideline inbound. A little bit of a, I would say, maybe just a bit of a miscommunication on the D there.
Yeah, potentially. Wood to Webster. Pickering.
Pickering looks like he can shoot those for days now. As the defensive comes in, Pickering fakes, drives up, no.
Oh, taking too long and the defenders recover.
The captain, no good, but it will come off Pickering in the end.
Yeah, see, that's unfortunately that's the downside of you taking a bit too long to decide what you're going to do. And so Harbour did well to pretty much smother Pickering on the baseline, so he had no choice but to throw it to the top of the three-point line.
So many red singlets in that particular play as we see a drive. Quick floater, no good though. Try to capitalise off of all the men just on the outside of the paint. Waikato moving it just a little bit slowly, but drives nonetheless. The captain, ball in hand, baseline drives. A little two-pointer floater.
Wood really using that pump fake on the three-point line because they, you know, he has to get the Harbour defenders to respect him a little bit. He has landed about a few three-pointers. So Harbour are now aware of that and they're trying to challenge it, and he's faking them up off the ground and going in. So that's some great basketball IQ from Wood. Just a good read, really. Nice and simple, not too flashy.
Great read, great basketball IQ for the young fella.
It does wonders for your confidence as well, especially if you're in this age group.
We see an inbound now. Harbour looking to spread the D. And it was picked.
And Newton King.
Newton all the way.
Oh, no
Tries to draw the foul. Nothing here. Jump ball. And it's going to stay. And we have a timeout call.
So a timeout call by Harbour. Now, Harbour had a few possessions where they did really, really well, and that fast break was working for them. They were running the floor and kind of catching Waikato off guard. But now it seems like Waikato are kind of back into their own, okay, we're going to determine what we're doing on offense, and we're going to make Harbour work extra hard. So they're converting. Oh, we're taking photos. And they're converting that. So Waikato's doing a great job, especially with Wood. You know, landing a couple of those threes, reading the defense, knowing that they're going to get off the floor. A few defensive efforts by Waikato. They're doing really well with that as well. So Waikato are just leading the way right now. And Harbour, I thought they were going to come back with a really good response, which they did for a few minutes, but then they dropped off again a little bit. Still in it, though. Just they're in foul trouble. So I wonder if Waikato are going to recognise that and use it to their advantage.
And as we see the captain just in frame there, he has been someone to watch on their Waikato team, just with all the amount of handles that and all the sights that he can see and all the lines. Even I can't see him. Maybe that's because I'm not a player. Let's get it started, and just exploited the open pick. Broomhall with that one.
Yeah, they just didn't pick him up, and he was able just to go straight up. Easy too.
Harbour getting stuck by black singlets all over.
Oh, Webster nearly.
Three, desperate three, I'd say. Just short of the iron, and it comes off of a red. And that's right.
Yeah, see, again, I think Waikato is causing Harbour to just do things that they haven't really trained. I mean, they're rushing a few of these shots, and now WaikatoA are just kind of taking it to them a little bit, but a big block.
Simpkins with that block all the way to the end, and he even sinks it for the opposite reply.
So redemption for missing that three-point shot, but Webster, my gosh, he's got some jets on him.
He's got some jets, put it up, but no good. But that was a really big push. Harbour with it. Capitalised off that as well. Lau.
Was Lau, yeah.
Lau. Waikato. Red singlets everywhere in the key.
Rasmussen.
Big defence.
Good job by Lau, but I think Lau's getting a little bit fatigued running up and down the floor.
And again with a reply of their own in form of Carter Chase.
Now Chase, I'm not too sure about his point count at the moment, but oh, Webster.
Turns around and gives the mighty and one that we like to see in review. Let's have a look. Goes all the way, hand in the cookie jar, and there it is.
It's really hard to be able to stop someone that's going at that speed unless you stand directly in front of them and take the charge. I don't think I'll be doing that.
I wouldn't want to risk that either. I want to be able to eat lunch afterwards.
Yeah, no. So great job by Webster.
And he does convert it for a three-point play.
Now Harbour down by 6.
Still within 10 Harbour, but they go up. No foul call here.
I can't be mad at that option. I can't be mad at that shot. I think it was a great pass over to Wooten.
Opportunities being used, but just can't fall in the iron. The man passes it out to the open man on the 3. Gets the rebound though.
Oh, there's only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. He needs to put it up.
He doesn't know. And the shot clock's gone to 0.
Oh, the referees haven't called anything yet. We hear the Harbour bench screaming at them.
Crew chief Austin Pickard does pick up on it. And even I didn't hear the hooter.
No, neither.
But I did see the 0. Tip off of the defense on the inbound.
So we've got 2 seconds left on the clock. So Harbour, if they get it in here, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to throw it from halfway. Yep.
He was set. Oh, wow. What a way to round out the second quarter. They could have got the referee to do that.
The problem, yeah.
Could have got the referee to do that. Now they've depleted energy. Well, in review, 40-46 right now. Waikato leads by 6. It is going to be an interesting halftime, 5 minutes. Trying to talk to the soldiers, these coaches are going to have a great time. But we're going to take a quick little whakata, little wee break, and we'll come back to you live from our Kotangi Sports Centre. Don't go away.
Hey, I'm Dylan Boucher from Basketball New Zealand, here at Kakadamia School. Just having some great fun with the kids here with our Hoops and Schools programs. Your school can be one of these schools having the fun with our Tall Blacks and Tall Ferns and local NBL and Tauihi teams. Nothing but fun going on out here, prizes given away, kids making shots, laughter, fun, that's what it's all about.
Over the past 2 years alone, we've managed to install nearly 50 hoops across 25 Taranaki schools in the region. Not only are we providing opportunities for tamariki and rangatahi to participate, we're also proving the sustainability of the program itself as we continue to grow momentum right across the motu.
Hoops and Schools continues to deliver amazing opportunities for kids all over New Zealand, giving them access to basketball no matter where they are.
We're really grateful for having the Hoops and Schools.
Kia ora and welcome back to the Under-16 Nationals here at our Kotangi Sports Centre in the capital of Wellington. Now, it has been quite an interesting game nonetheless, and it seems like we might have a couple of statistician issues, but nonetheless, it is 40-45 right now. Waikato lead by 5 at the half.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that Waikato have played their style of play, played their game in the first 2 quarters of this game. Harbour have struggled to contain them a lot of the time, and usually I'd say it's because Waikato are pushing the pace, but really Waikato have got majority of their points through running through their sets, finding the best option, and Harbour just have struggled to guard them defensively. But then there was a little bit of I think there was a little bit of a run from Harbour. They were able to recognize, oh yeah, we're going to push on a transition. And that was working for them a little bit, but still, you know, they closed the gap a little bit more, but they're still 6 points behind.
As we see, the score has just changed from that statistician's point of view. They had a bit of a talk in half. We see that one come off the edge of the iron there. Waikato just couldn't dribble it just for a minute there.
Yang and Pickering.
Using the time to their advantage. Looking for an opportunity with 6 on the clock. Drives to the key. No good.
That's a tough shot to take from Pickering.
Keeps it in and alive. 3-point reply.
And Woolwich is that's his second 3 of the game, if I'm correct.
Unfortunately, we don't have stats here, which is unfortunate, but we will do our best. They drive. They go up. Rebounds. Putbacks are all over the show. Black singlets everywhere in the key. Ball is free. Harbour come out with it on the other end. Spin, threes come up. And a basket's been made. No, it's been called a 3 seconds.
And yeah, Harbour is just struggling again. And Yang with the ball.
Waikato going to try to use this turnover for a 3-point opportunity, but they get the rebound to go back up. And a Hana being called, another foul on Stott.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on, but it looks like Harbour is just not in the right positioning to rebound the ball. So maybe they're not making the efforts to box out early, because Waikato are sneaking back into the key and getting second chances off these offensive boards, and then they're getting the foul call. So they're going to have to do, Harbour's going to have to do better than that in terms of boxing out.
Woolwich not able to convert the first. Going to try to convert the second to round it off. Now they're in a 10-point lead. Harbour needs a reply. In the hands of Chase.
Quick give and go. Simpkin.
Sorry, that was not Chase, that was Simpkin. And he does sink it for sure.
Takes him up to 42. Now Simpkin, being the only really consistent scorer for Harbour, continues to build on his points.
Pickering puts one up, can't convert. Again, coming the other way. Out in the corner, 3 attempt, no good.
Rasmussen with a great rebound.
Waikato drives, looks out the man on the outside. In the key again, working hard, and he puts it in.
And great work from Pickering to remember that, yeah, his last 3 didn't really work out for him, so he thought, okay, I'm going to try and drive it to the hoop. A bit of patience with that drive as well. And so he was able to get 2 points for Waikato.
3 attempt, no good at the moment. A bit of a dry spell in the capital for Harbour at the moment. Waikato using the clock again.
Yeah, 12 seconds left to go. Woolwich, Pickering, and he's going to try again for the 3.
Nothing really converting for that 3 on each end. Bit of a tap of the ball. Ball handling skills are now starting to come into fray. Drives all the way.
I think they would have, oh
no. Interesting call here for the out of bounds in the direction.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even think I saw what was going on there.
I was about to say the referee in that case has the best angle, probably better than us two, and we're in the primary
we're
spot.
at the, upstairs, so we can see majority of things, but not everything.
Waikato looking to exploit the turnover. Keeping it long right now.
Yang sees the middle. Yep, a great, great take to the hoop.
If I'm not wrong, that was Yang's first bucket converted. Could be wrong. A desperate drive for the basket, and it falls
nice
with a bit of emotion on the end for Wilson.
Yeah, I think he's been waiting to make a basket like that. Oh, that's a hard fall.
Carter Chase being called for a blocking foul. Man, up on the floor as we take a little review. Just coming in from the side there. Probably just put him off balance just a little bit on his drive.
Yeah.
But again, you did make a point of it before. If you're not willing to get in front when the Rockets are on, you are going to get called for the other. Here's the other angle. Yeah.
You know, you can get as frustrated as you want, like, as a player. And sometimes it's valid, you know. Yes, okay, you can understand it a little bit more than the referees, but you have to understand that the referees can see things that you can't.
Again, it's just about how you reply. And just like the reply here, he comes back the other way. Wilson with another 2.
Great job by Wilson.
Waikato, a reply of their own to come.
Pickering, and that's just another missed opportunity by Waikato. I feel like they need to realize they have to run through something.
And Pickering with a little bit of a fall here by a black singlet in the middle court. And he is emotional with it. Got to stay disciplined. That's going to cause him to come out of the game for now. But as we see, Harbour inbound on the baseline.
Yeah, that's a little bit tough when your emotions kind of get the better of you.
Chase. Ooh, that just plays in and out.
Yeah, maybe, sorry for Wilson, he just needs to take a breath.
As that foul is called on the ground. I believe that'll be on PAs.
And that's his third. If it was on Piezas.
3, no good. Harbour now looking to try to claw it back slowly.
Oh, good extra pass. And a good foul as well. I think what Lau did really well there, I love the extra pass to begin with, but what Lau did was see what the defense did. And he could see them rushing out towards him, so he took it to the rim. You see here, yep. And then nice extra pass, but the foul was called just before. You know, it's all about the advantage. Who's got the advantage?
Exactly. Again, a lot of paint work in the stadium today in both men and girls games, boys and girls games, sorry.
And Koik. And with that stride again. I've actually missed it, that stride. Saw a lot of it yesterday. Just a very strong way to finish at the basket.
Wasn't able to convert that layup attempt. Harbour with another dry spell. Waikato now tripped over his own feet. He's out of bounds. A little bit of frustration, but hey, he's shrugging it off, saying get back on defense.
Yeah. So it'll be Harbour ball. 4 minutes 44 left in this quarter. So Harbour still have time to be able to close this gap. I mean, starting off, they were only down by a few, and now they're down by 10.
Simpkin finds Lau, drives, but he goes to the paint.
And Lau's doing really well to draw these fouls. So he needs to keep on doing what he's doing.
There is a 10-point difference right now. Lau most likely wanting it to be a little bit closer with these 3 throws. Converts the first one. To narrow it again. And he does.
Great shot. Great shot.
As cold as ice.
Oh, Koik Does well to go to the hoop.
So strong and composed. Missed pass there, but we still carry on with it. Drives all the way down, does he?
Oh, a beautiful
exploits
crossover.
the defense,
Oh,
but couldn't get it to sink. Unfortunate. Waikato coming the other way now. Left open on the arc.
by himself.
All by himself, and it's exploited, and it leads to a timeout.
Yeah.
And that's something that they didn't want happen as we look and review. Just slow, stuck in the mud, and a three-pointer by Yang.
Again, it's just, I don't know if it's a miscommunication between Harbour players or they're just really disorganized. They need to figure out a way of how they need to slow down the scoring that Waikato is just consistently doing now. You know, whether it be them pushing in transition, whether it be getting an offensive rebound, whether it be just running through their sets. Harbour needs to adjust a lot faster. And then once they secure the rebound, they need to be able to push, like how they were doing earlier on in the game, and they were able to get some points up on the board. But if they continue to do this, and I think a lot of it is the emotional element, it is frustrating, must be frustrating for players, you know?
Absolutely.
I think we can definitely see that, but you have to be able to push through that. You know, someone needs to kind of take leadership in that team, ground them a little bit and say, hey, look, we've got 3 minutes 55. This is what we need to do. Let's execute what coach is giving us.
We can see it on the sideline B with all the support, with all the people out there watching the game. They are going to add to that level of pressure on the boys and the girls playing today on the show court and on courts in general.
Yeah.
So it is going to be a melting pot of emotions. It's just whether or not you're willing to put the lid on it and see what you can't come out with. Hopefully it's a good pair of lunch, really. As we see Waikato with a good amount of defense. Harbour now with a man.
Great pass to the corner.
It's unfortunate that he stepped out of bounds, though. That would have been a great opportunity for the three to sink. It would have added just a little bit more momentum to Harbour.
Yeah, with those mistakes, you can't bring them back, so you have to just recover really quickly. Just next play mentality. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jesus. I think that's his 4th personal foul.
This is when that emotion starts to creep in to the athletes. You can see it in the little ways. Cracks start to form and chinks in the arm that start to be seen. Waikato exploiting it though.
Oh,
a little pass down low
pass.
leads to a bucket.
Beautiful
Levi Mulder.
cut. Beautiful cut by Mulder. Timed that really well, and he gets fingers on that.
Mulder again goes up and he makes another basket, making it 4 in less than a minute.
Here we go, Harbour just needing to look down the floor a little bit more, and the people that don't have the ball need to make themselves available. Otherwise, the person that is trying to find the pass is going to feel a lot of pressure.
I hear no movement from Harbour so far, although they do convert that in the form of Simpkin. And it stays with Harbour with 22, but I feel like the atmosphere needs to be lifted just a little bit more from Harbour at the moment.
It'll be the little things, you know, it'll be the little... It'll be the talking, the comms on defense. It'll be the securing the rebounds. It'll be, you know, you've got to be able to work as a team.
Comes forward drive, Waikato. Everyone a little bit confused on whose whistle that was, but it was none of the grey team's whistle on their court. Beautiful switch on the crossover there.
And that's on Chase.
Beautiful handles. Pressure everywhere from red singlets. Outside, corner drive. Gets stuck in the mid-range area. Comes back out to reset themselves. Waikato playing the field. Big drive at the screen. No good. Goes over the top, but they do let it fall again.
Yeah, they do. And Harbour has to be able to box out. They need to find their man, get between them and the basket and try and secure that rebound, because Waikato are just getting second chances, you know?
Newton King on one end gets that basket, and Newton King again with another foul.
Webster back in. No doubt he's going to bring the energy.
They just need a shot of adrenaline Harbour does. It is still 52-69 in the third. Just under 2 minutes to play. 11 on the clock and counting. Set screen there. Goes up and it falls. This could be a bit of a momentum starter for Harbour.
Yep, so Simpkin just continuing his ways in this game, not giving up, which I really admire about the kid.
3, and it goes.
Yeah, big 3 by Mulder. He's been waiting for that one. He's been doing all the work in other ways. Yeah, and that's going to be a
Mulder reaching in. Yep. And it's going to be tough because Mulder is definitely working on both ends of the court as well as finishing around the rim and rebounding, giving his team another second chance, sometimes even third.
And Wood is in, subs in. Oh, great pass, good finish.
Carter
Chase for 2,
yeah. Just saw that there was a gap in the armour and he exploited it. Right now, Waikato drives with it. Contact. It is called. It is called.
That was a great take by Koik. He actually has a really good handle on him for a big man.
I couldn't tell from up here if he's a big man or not. Like
You know what? Everyone is big.
everyone's taller than me.
Everyone is massive at this tournament, especially some of the boys here. And I'm like, are you sure you're 16?
Yeah. We need to check a date of birth on that one.
But yeah, he's got very good handle. But that's something that you see now in this
Yes.
game. You know, you've got 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". You know, being able to handle the ball.
It's awesome to see as well. So awesome to see. He converts both. Harbour comes the other way, looking for a reply of their own. In the form of a three-point attempt, no good though.
Can't be mad at that shot, actually. I think it was a good read by Simpkin to see that he had a gap and he took the chance.
Here's the Jets himself. Has the ball in hand, finds the captain in the corner. 3.
Oh,
Lau couldn't get it, but who's it going to be off of? It's going to remain.
yeah. See, Harbour, I don't think are trying to pressure WaikatoA in a way where they're making the passes hard. They're kind of allowing WaikatoA to just run their set. They're not really making it very, very hard for them.
Comes out with a big rebound, trying to build a bit of momentum, Harbour. The 3 attempt, no. Drives in, finds a man outside, and there's the 3 attempt.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
a
good.
big 3. That's a big, big 3 by Simpkin.
Well needed in a desperate time of need. 17 and clock and time is running out in the third quarter. Waikato might come out with it, or Harbour can get a bucket between now and the buzzer.
Oh, a big take by Wood.
Oh, big rebound as well. Goes back up, can't convert. Less than 2, needs to shoot it.
Oh!
This might not count.
Hold on
I
a
feel
second.
like this might not count.
Oh, surely count it. Surely. Oh, it doesn't count. I thought it went up before the buzzer.
We have a bit of confusion on the court. This is going to be a little bit of confusion. What is the Team Grey going to decide?
It's got to count. I swear I heard the buzzer afterwards.
This is going to be a hard decision on Team Grey.
Yes, they're going to count it. Great job.
And the crew chief confirms it. The basket does count. If we can, I would love to see a little bit of a replay of that last shot.
74-62.
And here we go. And it goes up. And I feel like that could have got... I feel like they might have made the right call in the end.
No, I swear I heard the buzzer afterwards. I swear.
I feel like they might have made the great... And let's have another look at this from a different point of view. It's tight. It is... Oh, without IRS, I don't think these referees would have made anything more than the right call.
Look,
I think with what they have,
yeah,
I feel like they made the right call.
I honestly think, regardless of whether, you know, that counted or it didn't, I mean, it definitely helps Harbour, but they have to put in the work this quarter. They really, really do, because they are close. They can bring the score back to about 6, which is what they were down last time, and they can bring it even closer. There were little bits of where Harbour were able to execute certain concepts that I feel like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to just execute what they're drawing up on that board there. You know what I mean? WaikatoA have done really well to put a little bit of pressure on them so they aren't able to execute what they're supposed to. But we saw little bits of it with Harbour in that last quarter. So I'm hoping this is what they do and they execute this quarter. Because if they do this right now and put some more points up for themselves, it'll make things a lot easier as the time runs out.
As we start the fourth quarter, the captain is hot on the heels. Waikato now just playing with a bit of time.
I don't think we have a 24-second clock going.
I don't think so. Yes. Crew Chief Austin. Crew Chief Austin is saying that there is a bit of a discrepancy, but it's not coming up.
So a couple of people that have contributed to, in the last quarter, Chase, 20. He had a bit of a quiet start to this game. Simpkin, who is just going to be a consistent scorer for Harbour. I think we need to come to terms with that.
And here was the layup, and it's a put back there by Yang.
And if they're not going to minimise, if Harbour's not going to try and minimise Waikato's second chances, they're going to continuously get a look at the basket, regardless of whether they miss the first one. Huge three, though.
Huge three by Gerard in the corner. Well-needed three. Waikato now looking for a reply. Webster with the pass off and a drive.
And that's a big block by Wilson.
Yeah, that is big.
Oh,
Dish
nice
off.
pass. And one.
And an and one play. Being sent to the line to make it a three-point play, and he is happy about it.
And that's Josiah. Kieran.
As we have a little look in the replay, you can see that he just comes up behind. Might have play acted just a touch.
Yeah.
But he definitely got contact in the air.
I thought Simpkins was gonna go up. But he managed to get that pass off, luckily just before Webster got his hand in there.
Very unselfish play by him, but can't convert for the three-point play, and that's fine. We're going to turn around the other way. Red singlets in the key.
A little bit of a hesitation from Yang.
Spin move into strong defense, and it's an offensive foul.
So Harbour need to continue riding this wave.
As we can see in the replay, just Mr. Pickering using his offhand to just create a bit of space. Ball comes up with Harbour. Lau passing it off. Man in the corner.
Oh, no foul call.
No foul call here. But he gets up and plays on. Waikato coming the opposite direction.
Broom Hall.
Big push off there. Emotions starting to fray just a touch.
Hoik finding Wood. What a massive mismatch there.
Stripped, coming the other way. Harbour looking to exploit the opportunity. Goes up.
And
big contact. He's going to the line.
So we've got some substitutions coming in for Waikato. I think Coach Marsh is starting to see that the current boys on the floor just not being able to get into the right spots, and they're committing too many fouls.
That last one called on Sonny Pickering, I believe. And he has come off just to take a bit of a seat. He was a bit heated after the call. But as we see Simpkin sinking the second.
See Harbour here in a full court press, putting a bit of pressure on the ball.
The pressure is hot and it's firing.
And the same type of energy that we saw from Waikato earlier on in the game is now the Harbour team and the Harbour bench getting up on their feet before.
It's got me standing on my feet, B. It's got me quite excited. I have to watch it live and broadcast it. 25 drives and it falls.
And Simpkin just putting his head down and going to work, doing what he's been doing this whole game.
It is now narrowing down to a 6-point lead only. Waikato desperately looking for an answer in the form of his captain. No good. A lot of contact from behind. And it is called that so.
And we see a box out. We finally see a box out from Harbour. And guess what? You're going to get rewarded with things like that. WaikatoA trying to come over the top and push him on his back. So little things like that can really change the game completely for you.
I can start to feel a little bit of momentum shift. And now it's on teetering on the edge. Who wants it more? Who wants it the best?
Simpkin.
Offensive, moving screen. And he knows it.
So I'm not too sure if that was caused because the screener moved his hip or his leg, or whether Simpkin moved just a little bit too quickly and didn't wait for the screen to be set.
It seemed to me that he might not have been set. And it might be another call here.
Great move by Rasmussen.
Our Kaiwawao, our referees, having a bit of a kōrero just to figure out and make sure that they are all on the same page. And it is going to be on the same fella.
Yep, Jack Watts.
As we have a look at the replay here, we can just see him just on the side of the body, just again.
But Harbour,
Oh.
6 points away from this. Whoops.
Oh, okay. I believe the confusion here was that maybe they thought that he was on 5 fouls, but that was corrected to be incorrect.
No, corrected to be incorrect.
That was corrected to be incorrect. I love my grammar today. First one converted. Rasmussen. Converts, no good. Converts only one. Harbour to use it.
Simpkin is pushing the pace.
That's unfortunate.
And Lau just not ready for his teammate to pass him the ball. You've got to be ready when you come off the bench.
He might have needed to come on just a tad earlier just to actively be ready for that type of intensity. Being sat just a little while. WaikatoA using the clock, 14 and counting. All on the outside so far. Red singlets everywhere. 3-point attempt.
Newton King, and a rebound
the pop
of
back.
Rasmussen.
He has been a pest so
I
far.
wish I could see how many offensive rebounds he's got.
He is one to watch. Drive, finish, and he is happy too. WaikatoA need a reply. Slows it down using the clock. 16 and counting. Drives the baseline. Pass out wide. 10 on the clock and counting. Drives into the basket. D is hard. Comes out with Harbour in it. Trying to draw a bit of contact mid-court. Goes all the way. And he does make the lay.
Wilson for 2.
It is starting to become quite interesting. 74-79.
He doesn't use the screen. Rasmussen to
Drive.
Woolidge. A strong take to the basket. Great take to the basket by Woolidge.
Woolidge again happy with it on this opposite end now to make it hopefully an and one play.
That's a very strong take to the basket, as you can see on the replay. Fakes the shot. Stays persistent. Lovely touch just under the rim.
Goes all the way.
And he makes it. 82 for WaikatoA.
74-82. 5.5 remaining in the game.
And WaikatoA still icing those on balls.
That 3-ball attempt short of the iron, bang on the out of bounds line. The 6th defender in basketball.
And Harbour trying to be a little bit more up and in on that full court press.
In the pocket, the man himself forces the opponents to go into a timeout.
Oh, Woolwich is a problem, especially beyond the 3, but not only that, taking it to the basket, he's quite strong as well.
As you see, just so calm and poised all the way through. No
Exactly.
defender until too late.
And Rasmussen, you know, offensive boards, putbacks. You've got Koik, who's not afraid to put the ball to the ground and use his height and take it to the hoop. You've got Webster, who hasn't come into the game, you know, for the last couple of minutes, but he just injects his team with such energy, especially on the defensive end. I mean, I think Waikato just have more contributors to the scoreboard, which is making it quite hard for Harbour to be able to defend them and close this gap again. Harbour, they're trying their best to catch up, but Waikato just have something for them every single time.
I find this little pocket of opportunity just to shout out our sponsors really quickly at the under-16 Foot Locker Nationals. I can see them at the moment. 4 Winds Foundation, One Foundation. It is definitely Foot Locker that is helping us out here. Polaris Trust and the Lion Foundation, as well as Moulton. With all your sponsors and all the help that you guys give to BBNZ, we are able to give you guys this type of tournaments from under 18s to under 16s and all of the national tournaments on the BBNZ calendar. We thank you very, very much. With the ball game now being reactivated, Harbour with the ball now, drives, and it falls.
Okay, good signs from the Harbour side coming out of that timeout. Just here, the bench getting involved.
Atmosphere definitely amping up. Quick pass off, can't convert. Big swap by the black player, and
Oh
it's
gosh, and it goes down hard.
a little bit confused on which direction we're staying. I see 2 directions.
We're gonna go WaikatoA way.
Go Waikato.
Oh,
Woolwich with a post, no good, but gets the rebound off the fingertips. Oh, and we have bodies on the floor.
We had a ball on the court as well. Okay, a little bit of communication issues.
As we have a look, let's just see what happens here with this out of bounds. Yeah, the foot was on the line just before they get the call back. And we're not going to count the basket just because of the interference. But there's 11 seconds on the clock. The drive, no good.
And that comes off Harbour again.
Bit of a sticky situation for the players now. 10 seconds on the clock. Multiple issues here, but we have a foul, and it's going to be a pass-off foul, so he's not going to go to the line, and that'll be given to Gerard from Harbour. As we have another look again. That pass-off, yeah. With a newly reset 14 seconds. Waikato, look, another ball interference.
Oh. What's happening?
Again, I said it before, in the last game we had a lot of interference from one side, but that's what happens when the stadium's got so much basketball happening
Yeah, I guess so.
at one time. So it's to be expected. 14-second reset on the clock. Quick passes. Was going to take the 3, but gets blocked a little bit there.
And Waikato just consistently getting offensive boards.
Oh, again, left open. Can't convert, though. Comes back the other way. Harbour looking to reply. Simpkin with an easy layup.
Harbour need to turn it up on defense, though. Oh, great pass.
A defensive breakdown, I believe, just by Harbour in that one little split-second decision to switch. Harbour now needing to reply and get over half. A cut through the paint, bodies, a foul call, and he does. He gets a call. He's going to the line.
And WaikatoA just unable to contain him in that one. They did well to be able to stop the first shot, but the second one,
Wilson unable to convert the first free throw.
yeah, they're needing as many points as they can.
This is when it starts to come to crunch time.
Yeah,
as many
every bucket
baskets.
counts.
Yeah.
Every bucket counts from now on.
As we say, one now falls. Waikato looking to reply. Drive. Wilson gets a rebound, comes back the other way, drives right through the paint.
Oh,
Can't get it to fall. Starting to become an interesting back and forth so far.
yeah, Waikato just slowing it down a little bit. Going to run through their sets, which has been working for them.
Travel call from the outside official. Maybe just took one step too early. Didn't realise. What I have seen though, B, is the players might have been shopping at Foot Locker with how many great pairs of shoes are around.
Ah, I see what you did there.
They are standing out. It is great.
Yeah, they're some
Speaking
really
of,
cool shoes, yeah.
they are. Three, no good. Goes after the rebound, comes back the other way in Waikato's hands. It's in the safe hands. Oh, pass off. Pass again.
Oh, great
Drives
cutting
on,
by
no call.
Waikato. Just some great cutting there. Simple things. Cutting to the basket, the timing of it all.
Yeah. Lau getting himself to the stripe to shoot two with just under 2 minutes to go.
I mean, anything can happen in 1 minute 52. You know, Harbour being down 79 points. It'll be very hard for them though.
They are down by just over, I can't do math. So much on the mind that I can't even do simple addition. Oh, another ball interference, but luckily we weren't in active play. Down by 8. Oh,
Down by 8, there we are.
we got there in the end. Righto, was unable to convert the free throws. Coming the other way, Waikato controlling it with time.
Doing good just to run through the shot clock. No, waste as much time as possible. You want to feel comfortable. I mean, being in the lead, that's a tough shot.
Bit of a shoot and pray. Harbour coming away to exploit. Three,
Simpkins.
and it's good. Simpkins sinking the well-needed three.
Okay, Harbour. Very much in it. The scores will change in a second. There you are. But they have to do a big job on defense and try to not foul, secure the rebound. They shoot another three as well.
A lot of sequences here from Waikato. Comes back into the hands of a Harbour player. Comes all the way. Floater, no
and it
good.
goes right up and over.
That is 82-87. It is coming down to the wire with just under a minute to play.
Yeah, that,
Stranger things have happened. Goes up, no good. Harbour coming back the other way with an opportunity to lower the score count, and they do.
they got to push up on this press.
And a timeout called on Waikato.
Oh, lucky.
An opportunity to reform and regroup.
And that's a good call by Coach Marsh. She's probably going to advance the ball over and then run the play. She's going to try and use as much time as possible. And Waikato have been doing that anyway. So it's not anything too new, but they have to expect a little bit of pressure coming from Harbour. Harbour does have one foul to give before they're on the bonus.
We are down 84-87. That is 3-4 points in it.
So Harbour just needs a 3 to tie up this game.
They really need to go to the line for an and one play, or they need to make some quick decisions to get themselves to the line.
So I'm wondering if they will burn a foul, stop the time, and then quickly foul again to get WaikatoA on the line.
This is the excitement of a third and fourth of these types of games. The intensity is up. Anyone at this point in the game can win it. Again, who wants it more?
I tell you one thing, WaikatoA would be distraught if Harbour won this.
The boundary warning given by our officials.
Oh, so Coach
They're
Marsh.
staying in the back.
Yep. Gonna
They're
try
in the
and
front.
use as much time as
And a
possible.
big foul here.
It's all right. They're able to give this foul. I don't think they're in the bonus. Oh, they are.
Bench indicating that that was their fifth foul. This keeps everything interesting. Broomhill converting that one. Broomhill to convert it.
Yeah, Coach Marsh just telling her boys, no threes, no threes.
20. The drive, desperately needed.
18. And he just loses the ball, and he's visibly frustrated with himself that he couldn't catch it.
And this might be the pushing of the envelope in the third and fourth. Desperate foul to send him to the line.
So it's 2. And I think they're sending Woolwich to the line. Is it Woolwich?
It looks like maybe Woolwich. Yes.
Oh, misses the first.
Again, a lot of strange things have happened in this amount of time. Will he be able to convert?
Oh, he misses
No.
intentionally.
Pushing the ball, Harbour does, to go all the way.
And he
And a
gets an
three-point
and
play
one.
opportunity has come.
And an and one. Wilson redeeming himself from losing the possession before. So if he makes this one, takes them up to 87, which... Why am I stressing right now? I did not expect this. This came very left field, Harbour.
The play now to convert the last. Does he miss it intentionally?
No, he's gonna.
No,
Oh, he misses that
he misses
one.
it.
WaikatoA's gonna try and hold on to it.
They got a
Harbour with
foul.
Yep. 6 seconds left.
They're going to use as many opportunities as Harbour can get
Yep.
to
So
lower the score count even more.
yep. So Coach Marsh is saying, make these ones, make them. We need the points.
To bury the hatchet.
Yeah. Quick. 89 now.
3-point difference. Needs to convert. And he does. Timeout call. Harbour now coming in to make up a strategy. B, as a coach yourself in the past,
Yes.
what would be going through your head as a coach?
I you know, these are the moments where it really tests you as a coach. I mean, if I'm the head coach for Harbour, I'm coming up with a plan as to how many points to get as many points up on the board.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look, you know, just off his record for this game, I'm gonna look for Simpkin for a 3. I feel like we need as many points as possible, and then looking to put a lot of pressure on Waikato. But for Waikato, all I'm trying to do is just no 3s at all. Make them drive to the hoop. Yep, try and not foul. But I mean, you know, I'd rather them drive to the hoop than Harbour take the 3. That's for sure.
That is some great insight. That is great insight.
I have a feeling that the ball is going to find Simpkin.
It is going to be a nasty 6.3 seconds here in the boys' 3rd and 4th playoff against Harbour A and Waikato. It is coming down to tooth and nail. Advancing the ball to the sideline. 6.3. What are Harbour going to do? Wilson.
Oh no, they're finding Wilson on the baseline.
Nothing.
Oh.
It's a travel. It's a travel violation.
So it's going to be Waikato. I was really hoping that they were going to find Simpkin on the 3.
That would have put a thorn in Wilson's side. Waikato now desperate to just grab the ball. Another foul.
And yeah, 1.4 seconds.
I feel like it is now time to say that it is finally time to push the envelope.
Yeah, it's pretty much close to impossible now for Harbour to be able to make something happen with 1.4 seconds. I think that was their final opportunity just then. And if Koik makes these free throws, it's
sealed.
That's
it is
definitely
sealed. With the ball in the hands of Koik, he has sealed the deal for Waikato. To bury it. No good, but he knows that he's got it.
And a big biff from Wilson, but Waikato have done it twice now. The girls taking out the 3rd place, the boys taking out the 3rd place. And it's just to show Waikato has just led the way this entire game. You know, they played their style of play. They were able to convert on their side of the floor. I thought they exhibited great patience on their half, good defensive pressure. And Harbour did little bits and pieces, but just weren't consistent enough to be able to get back into the game. And so Waikato will claim 3rd place, and Harbour will take 4th.
It's a hard one to call at the start of the game of who will come out on top in this 3rd and 4th playoff. But obviously, you've got a clear defined winner. Waikato, 91, Harbour A, 86 in full time. It is a hard game to watch back, I believe. You would learn a lot.
You would.
So these boys should have a lot of time to be able to come back next year, in fact.
Yeah, well, some of them are young enough. Yeah, yep.
There's always next year, and someone has to win and someone has to lose. Unfortunately, that's how basketball goes and sport in general. Hey, look, thank you for sticking around with me and B. I'm Kalangatai Rimini, and I'm signing us off for this 3rd and 4th playoff. Thank you so much. Tune back in for our 2nd and 1st playoff for the women's.